Hey, this is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show, and you probably couldn't hear it, but this is playing shortwave radio. It's playing one of the Preacher Men on about 7.9, somewhere thereabouts. That's one thing about these slidewave scales, really hard to get exact frequency. But this is the GfX model J-22U, which I reviewed several shows ago. Matter of fact, shows number 698 and 699. And I really like this radio. And it now is on sale. I paid a little over $40 for mine, and now they're on sale at Amazon. They're in my Amazon store for $29.98 or something thereabouts. That's a good buy. This is a good multi-purpose shortwave radio, and it does do a pretty good job of receiving shortwave. I'm receiving the Preacher Man here, even though I got it laying down on its back, and I have the telescopic antenna, collapsed, and I'm picking up a lot of ambient noise in the room, so that's a distraction when I'm trying to use a radio and trying to use it in my workshop or my office, because I got so many other things going on. Matter of fact, I left my fan on. Sorry about that. Let me turn that off. But what I was going to do is I'm revisiting this radio. Again, I really like this radio, and at $29.95, it's really a terrific deal. But the one thing I pointed out before, one of the things I pointed out before, is it will play off of a USB stick or an SD card. And something that I don't think I talked about before, it will actually record either off the radio or off a little microphone that's built in to these two memory cards. I thought it would only record to the cassette. No, it will actually record to these two memory cards. My boo-boo. I didn't think it would do that. And I'll make an excuse why I didn't do it. Here is the manual. Super small print. And it does, and there's not much to it, but it does spend this much of the manual, which basically is half of it. This is all hoopla over here. This part of the manual explaining what I didn't realize. I don't know how I missed it. Maybe I did. Maybe I talked about it, but I don't think I did. I only think I talked about playing off of those memory devices. So I have here, I have a USB stick. And a few minutes ago, I plugged this in here, and instructions say, if you want to record off the radio, select the radio function, tune the station, and then down here, hit the record button. I think that was a mistake I was making. I was trying to do the record button up here, and it kept recording to the cassette. That's the mistake I made. These buttons down here are for the two memory cards. Totally different than the buttons up here, which are for the cassette player. Oh, I am such a dummy. But anyway, it works. It actually works, and let me plug this in. This was a blank stick, had nothing on it, so it was easy to find what I recorded. And I recorded a few minutes when I had the radio upright and the antenna extended. Get this plugged in here, right? There we go. And I can do down here, hit the play button wherever it is. It's hidden right now. Let me tilt it up. I can't see the... Oh, play. Yeah, I couldn't see it because the memory stick was in the way. I'll hit the play button, and I'll turn the volume back up. And I don't know if I pushed it hard enough. Oh, I know what's wrong. When I want to play back what's on the memory stick, I have to select USB up here. And it's already gone to another file. Okay, back.
This and other tracks of the group can be heard on the disc 50R50, again published in 2000.
I didn't realize. I thought this.
And other tracks of the group can be heard.
No! I thought that was a blank memory stick. Obviously, it's not. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can quickly find the recording I did a few minutes ago. That's the problem. There's no easy way to know where you're at on the memory stick as far as which file. You just have to keep punching the back or the forward button to go to the previous or next file. Now let me try this. Let me try stop. I'll take it out. And then when I plug it in, hopefully it'll go to the last file I recorded. Probably not. Okay, here we go. Plug it in. And I'll hit play. Turn the volume back up. I guess I hit pause. Whoa! No, that's not what I want. Well, I actually I don't hear the recording I did of the station you were just listening to. So let's do a record. Okay, so we'll do a stop, and it says to put this in the radio position if you want to record the radio. I'll turn the volume back up. Okay, I'm not getting the preacher man. It's getting noise, so unfortunately conditions have changed. Let me see if I can tune in the station. There's one, but it's music. I can't record that. I can, but I can't play it back. Let me try 10 megahertz. Now, again, keep in mind, I'm in my workshop. I got the shortwave antenna down, and this thing's still picking up a lot of stations. Pretty good radio. Music. I gotta keep away from music. More music. These are Spanish stations that are probably close by. Well, let me go way back down. Go down here. Preacher Man is usually down here about 6 megahertz. Okay, that's a Spanish station at 6.0, which I get quite often. I think that's Radio Habana. Luckily, she's talking, so I should be able to record. Well, where'd she go? I need some cooperation here. Let me hold this up, touch the antenna. Not what you call perfect conditions. One of the drawbacks of this radio is it doesn't have fine tuning. So it's a little touchy to tune. There she is. There. Now let me hit record. should be. Okay, gosh, it just worked a few minutes ago. What am I doing wrong? Radio, hit record. What's confusing is there's two positions that say record. One says record/MP3 play, and the next one over says record/delete. I'm pretty sure I hit this record/delete before. There we go. I think. Okay, the red light came on right there. I'd assume that says it's recording. Let me see if I can tune the station while it's recording. Oops, she's playing a little bit of music, but I better stop. Let me turn the... I don't know if the volume of the recording is adjusted by the volume knob here. So I turned it down. So we'll hit stop. I say we'll hit stop. Okay, we'll hit record, play. Okay, now, supposedly that recorded something. Who knows this morning? Okay, now it says to go to the USB so that I can play what's on that memory stick. Yeah, that's her. Now, just to show you that it's her, I'll tune. Okay, I'm tuned way off of that frequency. See, I'm way down here. See, no effect. So it's coming off of here. It's coming off the memory stick. I have no cassette in here. Let's see if it stops. Thing puts out 500 watts. Okay, it stopped. Oh, there's my other recording. That's the recording I did earlier. That should play for a few seconds, stop, and then go to the other stuff. Turn it down. Okay, it stopped. Now we're back to the other stuff, which is stuff I can't record. So it's working. It takes a little getting used to know which button to push when and which function to select. Basically, you select radio, you tune a station that you want to record, then you come down here and push record/delete, and it starts the recording, and the light here is solid red when it's recording. When it's playing back, it's blinking. So right now it's playing back, and when you want to play back, you have to select the function USB. It will play back whatever's on this memory stick, including what you just recorded. The confusion factor I had here is I thought this memory stick was blank, so that I would only have the files that I recorded this morning on it, but apparently there's still some old files on there. Okay, so it's taken me so long to show you that one function. That's mainly the function I wanted to show you. You can record either to a memory stick, an SD card, which goes in here, or on the cassette. And you can record from any band, any station that the radio is playing, or there's a microphone right there. I don't know how good a quality is. And you can record via the microphone anything. I don't think, let me look on the sides here. I don't think, nope, it doesn't have an auxiliary jack to bring in an external source. It does not have that. Now, if you've noticed these little box and this box, I'm using that as kind of a stand because I'm using the AC, which is just a cable, comes with it. Run this thing on AC. Don't have to use batteries at all. That's what I'm using right now. Shortwave is not distorted or anything by using that AC power. Works fine. Very, very good radio. Only drawback, only obvious drawback, is it really needs a fine tuning knob. So you got to be really gentle, or whatever you want to call it, when you're tuning, because it will tune off the band. And it has a little bit of, I call it recoil, in that when you're tuning and you let go of the knob, it'll move slightly, so it'll go off frequency. So you just got to play with it a little bit. It's not too bad, but nice if it had a fine tuning knob. Again, if you go back to 698 and 699, I do an overall review and a receiver test of this radio. It's on sale now, $29.95. I paid $40, so I paid about $11 more. And at $40, I thought it was a good deal. So you might want to look into that. That was tough. If you enjoyed this show, please give me a thumbs up, even if it was only for the comical part of it. Bye-bye.